Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
I'm so excited for this episode. Just based off the title alone.
Yeah. You ever watch that show?
Naked and Afraid now.
Yeah, me neither. Because I never understood why they had to be naked. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like if you were in like it would be like a plane crash or like a boat, you'd be dressed.
Right. You'd find, or at least find something.
You have to find something.
Yeah.
What about the bugs?
I know. You want a mosquito voice down there?
Crazy.
You know?
It's crazy.
It's literally just specifically for people to be like, they're naked? I gotta watch this.
Yeah, this is asinine. How are they going to survive this?
I know.
They don't have any pockets to carry things.
Anyway. I don't know how this is gonna go though with Dan. Is it literally gonna be he's just like
something's gonna happen where he's trapped somewhere,
literally naked and afraid
and scared, or he's not gonna be naked, but like Lucifer's gonna be like, this is gonna be like Lucifer's like case,
yeah,
and he's gonna put naked and afraid
or something dumb.
You know
like
what I mean?
Yeah.
Something stupid.
Yeah,
but hopefully this helps him figure out some shit. You know,
because even after what God said to him last episode, it wasn't like he
didn't straighten it out for him and let him know that like,
no,
you're not going to hell. That's what he wants. He was just like, yeah, it was cool that you banged my wife. Like she
maybe that's what this
needed some happiness for a second.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gave him that. That's what I meant. Like he gave him a little bit, but not like
about like him being about his like the bad decisions that he made.
That's what's really bugging him. Yeah,
and how he thinks he's going to hell for sure.
Yep.
But that was Michael getting in his head about that too, right?
Well, yeah.
Or you think it's his own once he figured out that Lucifer was the devil.
Yeah,
he
was already not
like,
happy that he was doing that shit, so
right.
It just amplified it. Yeah. Is really what happened.
Now he knows that's where he's headed. But
and then remember last couple episodes ago, he was worried about like, what if Trixie's like on a bad path now and she's gonna go to hell? You know, he's like freaking out totally.
Yeah, he's being a little much. So
yeah.
he needs to sit down with
Amenadiel.
Yeah.
Specifically.
And iron some stuff out.
Granted, he did already, and Amenadiel didn't really help.
But not as an angel.
That's true.
Amenadiel needs to throw his wings out and be like, Daniel, my son. You know? Something like that.
God would have to say my son.
Okay, Daniel, my cousin.
My friend.
Brother. Brother.
Yeah, brother is good. I can also see him saying that, too.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch it. Okay. If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
I absolutely despise when alarm clocks are in like shows.
Why?
It does something to me. The sound of it
really
bothers me when I'm awake. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's reminding
you. It's an alarm.
It's reminding you of when you're tired in the morning.
Yeah.
I like seeing into Dan's life.
Yeah.
With his little hair.
It's always fun, like, watching people's morning routines, right? You know, because it's usually a very private thing.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous, Daniel. Nothing's changed. I'm still the same person. Charming, beloved, and you're still the same person, too. Useless.
He's telling the truth,
yeah.
It doesn't have the same effect anymore. It's like being teased by Genghis Khan or Darth Vader.
I'm not some bloody villain, Daniel. Don't be coming to me for any favors.
Don't worry, I won't.
Detective.
He's like he's all offended again.
The kind of cop who's looking to play angles on the slippery slope to being a criminal himself.
The kind of cop that I haven't been for a very long time.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm not your mother.
Yeah, she's not out of line.
No.
He's in a weird place, you know?
Your friend.
¿Qué pasa, cabrón? Todavía le está dando dudas Rubia Nene.
Luis, ¿por qué estamos en esa bar?
I love seeing Dan speak Spanish.
I drove all the way down here.
I know. But I got it. It's fine. I made sure that they got you a room. It's a few blocks away.
Something's fishy.
Yeah.
Just for the night, though. I gotta get back, all right? Makes you worry more, not less.
You mean like your soul?
Man, worse. Way worse.
Legitimately.
God is like you and me. And it means he's fallible.
Do you want to know why Benito's always smiling?
Why?
Because he's got the best tequila in town.
Dan is going to be wasted by the end of this episode.
Something's in it.
Maybe.
He's going to be knocked out. He's going to wake up naked and afraid.
Yep. 100% what's happening.
I hope he's not naked. That'd be awful to do to somebody.
Yeah. I think Lucifer did it quite a few times.
He might be. Yep.
What the? Oh boy.
Well, I'd say naked and afraid pretty much defines that.
Jesus. I wasn't expecting that angle.
Oh, God. You're right. He's dead.
Yeah. Look, man.
I'm sure he knows why.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Daniel, they'll come after my family. Maria, little Oscar. He's 3.
I think he is just like a shithead, you know, and he doesn't have any other, you know, I can't tell.
I don't trust this guy for a second, and I'm not even listening to you anymore.
You go get her. By the time you come back, I'll have the money ready for you. Okay?
Because of the Lily killer, remember that?
While you handle that, then I'll call in poor Benino's murder.
Nope.
Please, Daniel. For my family.
Dan's too nice.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta just be like, no. And then it's tough. But you don't even know. Chloe warned you about this. You were going into. There's no in this.
Nothing. Stop talking. But you need to be careful, okay? Because you think you know things, but then life has a way of blindsiding you.
He's hitting him. Oh! Yep. At least it wasn't on his side. I hate when all of a sudden it's like coming out of his. It scares the hell out of me.
Yep. Every time.
Dan?
Yeah.
Espinoza?
Brian?
Yeah, it's me, Ryan, and Kevin from class. Hey, you know, we haven't seen you in improv in ages. We were driving back from a show at the El Cerrito Community Center.
They T-boned my car, tagged it. My face must have been in the way.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, like fucking for real.
Yeah.
I didn't have to hear that immediately.
Yes. And? Yes,
Right.
He's
Beautiful.
phenomenal.
Beautiful. Remember when he did the piano episode, though?
Yeah.
I forgot.
What's he saying here? Well, not fancy at all, actually. You look... Well, it's hard to tell something.
He's gonna ask him for a favor.
Truly awful.
He can't say
a
it.
favor.
He's such a rat bastard.
Yeah.
He loves it.
I can't do it without you.
Fine.
He always needs to be wanted, Lucifer.
But we'll do things my way, no vulgar strong-arm stuff. You say they own a bike shop? Well, let money do the talking. And me.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. Because he's so confident that he just walks in there, and you know he's going to take care of it with just talking. He's going to try and sneak in and grab the box, I bet. And doing a horrible job at it. How'd they not open it yet?
Hello, gang members. I understand you sell bikes, and I would like to purchase your...
I love gang members. Who's this?
I mean, it's typical. I haven't seen him in the
Look at this.
forever.
That doesn't belong to you. Hand it over.
Well, doesn't belong to you either. Not low sex.
Actually, it does belong to me. Or...
You're making a huge mistake here, buddy. Huge.
No, bro. I'm correcting one.
Sorry.
Wouldn't you at least ask him, like, who he is?
Yeah.
Why do you want it? Oh, boy.
So let's stop projecting and start reflecting.
It's ridiculous.
One thing that I've learned in therapy is that we need to be gentle with ourselves before we're gentle with anybody else.
That's true talk.
I am the muscle, after all.
I was going to say, is he going to ride one of the bikes?
You have to at that
Yep.
point.
That's disgusting. Oh my god.
The wrong package.
Oh my god, there was a head in it?
You never look in the box. Move.
I
Plastic.
told you that guy was a fucking piece of shit.
He didn't have like any remorse for anything.
On the side of your neck. Ikena neurotoxin. Real nasty stuff from Colombia. 1 minute you're fine.
Oh boy.
And then wham. And then I'll give you this. The antidote.
Think it's made up.
Why are you doing this?
I always like working with you, Dad.
I don't buy that he actually like injected him with anything, you know?
I don't know.
I've been working on it for my novel.
Oh.
I know, right? So, it's about a forensic scientist who talks to ghosts, right? But I had to...
She was talking to a kind of a ghost.
Because she herself... Oh, look, your big blood is leaking.
What? Oh.
Boom.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have a rag?
Ah, boy, Dan. How many times has he been knocked out and woken up?
It's crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe like 100 yards south of a pond? Huh? Yeah. Hey, hello? You there? You there?
Bad idea.
Yes.
Okay. So, how does this work? You gonna pick me up, or do I just sort of climb up? Okay. Okay, so just so you know.
This is me. No secrets.
Come on, it's me, Papa Burgundy.
But you gotta promise you're not gonna laugh.
100% laughing. Yeah.
Come on, Maze.
I'll get you your proof.
Sure. Easy. Just follow a plan whipped up spur of the moment by a demon to deliver a psychopath.
You know
to
it's a
bunch
good
of
plan,
murderers
too.
Perfect plan.
Yep.
After I scam him into saving my life.
It'll work perfectly.
But Madeki says you're okay. So...
Dan?
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Hi, Dan.
Oh,
Dan? Who is Dan?
damn it.
I need you to hit me. Okay, I know it sounds crazy, but...
You're undercover, right?
Yes.
She picked up on it.
That's for what you did to me.
She's really selling it.
Metal in everything, torture you forever. I like you, Joe.
Joe Stone.
See you at club tonight.
And as for backup, all you need are people who can act tough, and I think I have found exactly the right guys.
Oh, God. Oh, the gang from the bike shop.
Oh.
All over it.
I guarantee that's what he's thinking.
Hey, Dan. How about this place, right?
Ryan, what the hell are you guys doing here?
Improv.
You need us for a gig. We got it. We just got to be your backup. We got to stand around, look tough. Oh yeah, everybody came prepared.
No. This is my crew.
Showing up with your own crew. Power move.
Why is that guy swinging a
Like
chain?
rest.
Who does that?
Yeah.
You know, why are they
Or that
dressed like
clubs and stuff.
that? It's like the Anchorman scene.
Now, before we do this, let's go over the ground rules.
Best recognize when you talk to my boy Dan. Don't test me. Prison changed me.
Yeah, right. So,
You better put a leash on that dog, animal, because I'll walk out of here right now.
all right, everybody, just take a breath. All right, this has gotten completely nuts. I have no idea how we got here.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they got here because of him.
None of this makes any sense. It's like one crazy thing after another.
Oh,
Am I
wait.
right?
The guns that is Dan's crew holding real guns?
Fake guns. It's
Why are they still
got a red tip.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse the interruption, but we're looking for that cop and that British dude that busted up our spot.
I knew they were going to show up somehow.
Hasta la vista, puto. No!
What the hell? Why are they there?
There's no way that this has to. There's gotta be something going on here.
If you listen with your heart, you'll hear them singing.
What a crazy scene with the music.
Right?
Yes, I found it.
You knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Adios, amigo. Each night I say a prayer. I pray to guide you.
Is this really happening?
No, please.
Daniel. What did you do?
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't hold it any longer. My arm was falling asleep.
Did Lucifer like have this whole thing set up?
You just seen the look on your face.
Bravo! In the back, give yourselves a pat on the back, people. That was mwah!
What the hell's going on? Imagine being Dan right now. Oh yeah, because he gave him the file, remember, in the beginning? It was all his idea from the beginning, obviously, duh. So he got his friend involved in it. Or that guy, at least.
Oh, I can't believe he faked the whole thing. Everyone was in on it?
Well, not everyone. Everyone here.
You think I'd take a bullet for you? Not in the chest, anyway.
I was gonna say, show him up better. That was adorable. Both their scenes together were great. You gotta hand it to him. That was ridiculous.
Meticulous fanning, dozens of favors called in.
I woke up this morning with no clothes on next to a dead body.
Daniel Espinoza, naked and afraid.
Yeah, you were right.
I mean, she would have seen through this charade right away because she's, well, a detective.
I'm a detective.
After that,
He's still a dick.
to control. I mean, you're very predictable, Daniel.
I can't explain it, but you really helped me.
That's not what he wants.
That's not why I did this at all.
Well, then why did you do all this?
Because you fucking shot me, Daniel.
Hey, our first F-bomb. Yeah, I thought he was still finding his revenge this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
That was really good.
Well done, Jared.
I really like that fuck right there. That was a great
you first use
of fuck.
Yeah.
That's it. They can't do any
fucking
more.
shot me, dude.
Yeah. That's why I did it. What are you talking about?
And Dan kept being like, nah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
But it's just funny because he was planning his revenge so hard, and you totally
That
forget
was
about
him
it.
on the board, remember?
Yeah. But he didn't come up with that idea until he saw that name. I guess maybe he knew that Dan knew him, and it's just the idea because isn't that what it seems like when he started planning that was when he looked at the folder and it like dawned on him. And then he gave Dan that, or he got somehow. Didn't he give Dan the case? He gave him the folder, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who. No, that was him and Chloe. Him and Chloe brought him a case.
Oh, that's
He
right.
set up the
Chloe
whole-
gave it to him though.
He set up the whole thing.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah, he gave. No, I'm saying after Dan shot him, that episode.
You think he's been
Lucifer
planning
went
it
in-
since then?
Remember when he was on the board?
I know,
The
but do you think
perfect plan.
do you think that's the same thing? Because at the end of that one, he realized like he made a mistake by focusing on that. You know.
Yeah, but he still made the plan.
I guess.
He had completed the plan.
Makes it so much better.
And that was his revenge plan, right? That's what he said it was for?
Yeah, well, I guess because that's what he was doing for when he got shot.
Yeah. That's what I think.
I choose to believe that's what it is.
I'm going to definitely believe that.
I don't care what anyone says in the comments. That's what I believe now.
So, hold on. Maze Ken died from getting shot?
We always talk about this.
Remember
and I
when
never
all the
remember.
demons came back and they were shooting them and they just kept coming?
Because...
But they weren't even falling to the ground first.
Yeah, I don't know. I forget. We've been told 1,000 times.
I know.
Never listen.
It's like little things like that I forget.
I know. We'll remember like 20 minutes after we finish doing this. You know?
I really thought that was going to be a God thing. Like, it was going to be a test. And once he, like, made, like, the big speech, it was going to turn out to be like God. And he was going to be like, you see, you are good.
There was 3 different times in this episode where I was like, all right. Because first he was with Lucifer, and I was like, maybe Lucifer will tag along and like help. Because I kept thinking by the end of this episode, Dan's gonna feel better about himself in the situation he's in.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen.
So I kept trying to figure out like, all right, so maybe Lucifer helps, and then he's separated from Lucifer and gets in this shit, and then eventually he calls Amenadiel, and then Amenadiel doesn't help, and then he gets the maze. Maze didn't help.
Amenadiel didn't help. Strictly because Dan didn't say anything.
No, I know. I'm just saying in general, from like what I was thinking, I was like, Amenadiel isn't going to be the one to do it. Then Maze, I thought was going to be the one. She wasn't the one. Then I was like, all right, it's got to be God. Then that's when I said that during the episode. I was like, this might be him like planning this whole thing. Once the shootout happens, I was like, this is so ridiculous. There's no way this is real. You know, like when they were all just shooting each other.
I thought the shootout was real for the most part. Like, but I was like confused what the other people were doing in Lux. I know they took the box and they had like, but Dan left Lucifer there by himself.
Well, yeah, we don't know what. Well, he scared the shit out of him. Remember, they were all like, "Oh."
Yeah.
So he probably just did some of that devil magic and then.
We didn't do any of it. He had paid all of them already. That was all part of the whole scheme.
Well, it's true. Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Even the whole prisoner transport was.
Well, they didn't know him though when he walked in, so he had to have hired them then.
No way, dude. I'm telling you, he started planning all the way back
I understand that, but how could they didn't even know who he was? So how could he have planned it already?
They're all phenomenal actors. Look at the shootout that they had.
You think all those people are actors, or they like? Did he like just go to the Russian mob and do his devil thing to talk him into it?
It talked him into it, but they were still acting. They were acting the part when Dan came. Like they were just playing around. Every single thing that Dan went through.
Okay, so I'm thinking in my head because when he was talking to them at the bike shop, I was thinking like, well, Dan wasn't even in the room, but he was like...
He was breaking in to try to get the package.
But what I'm saying is he could hear them talking, I think, was what I was... I thought they were like in separate rooms. So yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah, and they were having a whole heart-to-heart about... He didn't hire him then. They were having a whole emotional breakthrough.
I know. I realized it.
Yeah. Every single thing from the moment... Dan left to go to the bar. Once he got to that bar is when everything started. Lucifer started it, or Chloe, whatever, when they gave him the case.
But she wasn't involved. He purposely said he didn't want her involved in it because she.
But she would never think that anybody could convince. I bet you Luis is a piece of shit.
Of course he is.
Right. So she was correct to give him that speech. She really thinks.
I know.
He's about to go hang out with a piece of shit. She has no idea that Lucifer actually paid him a ton of money to just pretend all this stuff. You know what I mean? So,
but it's ballsy on Lucifer's part to give it to Chloe. Well, not give it to Chloe, but like because he was looking at it.
That was part of the plan. It was kind of like to probably have her nudge him to not want to go, and then he knows that Dan will do it.
That's like one of the best revenge.
It's the craziest thing. And that's like feels like something that Uriel needed to be alive to plan out.
Right? But like, he did it like
flawlessly.
He didn't like use that much of his powers like to do it really. Maybe besides talking them into it.
No, because
he just paid him off. That's it. Because he said he spent
$4 million, $5 million or something like that.
Yeah, just about $5 million.
He said worth it. Yeah, absolutely. If I was disgustingly rich,
we always talk about this.
Oh, you'd be in super trouble. My brothers would be in super trouble. I would
constantly
do things constantly. Constantly. You would be on edge all the time.
I forget who said it to me, but they were like, "Oh, I would definitely like take my brother." Like I think it was Matt, his brother. He was like, "Oh, I would just like if I was like the president, or if I was just like stupid rich, like I would just like go to your like send this like Secret Service to your house and then like put a bag over your head and just kidnap him, but bring him to himself at like some house
all the time. Blow his car up for no reason. You know what I mean? And then have a new one come driving in like right away.
Gotcha.
Yeah, idiot.
But that's kind of like what he's like. He wants this big scheme. Like,
yeah, that's what he did. He pulled it off.
I love how he had it all right now. He's like, ha ha.
Yeah,
and that's what it was. And he pulled it off flawlessly. He was so excited. He even got Maze involved. We weren't even talking.
Yeah.
The funniest part is like about halfway through that episode, I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not like enjoying this as much as I thought I was going to. And then, like, all of a sudden, when things started, like, clicking in my head, I'm like, oh, well, wait a minute.
Yeah,
if it wasn't that. And then once you figure out, it made the whole episode better by the end of it.
The end ties it all in, makes it phenomenal. I know, I was really annoyed with the end of the whole episode too. It's like, you're such a fucking idiot, man. You never learn.
That's kind in a bad way. That's kind of what Lucifer was telling him at the end.
Told him, you're so predictable.
You're so predictable. Ugh.
That was the best. He's like, well, she's a detective. She was. He's like, I'm a detective. He's like,
and even Dan was like he's not gonna even address that.
This really helped. Well, I wasn't going for that at all.
Yeah, I love how he was genuinely upset. He's like, oh,
revenge! You fucking shot me.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a great. That really was. The whole. You're right. You're 100% right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't really care for it the whole time, and now I really fucking loved it.
Like, that's an episode I'll go back and rewatch.
Yeah,
just to see, like, oh, he did. I kind of want to go home and rewatch it just to see him,
because he mentioned that there was like subtle Easter eggs that he left in everything. So I'm wondering what it was.
Yeah, I bet you they're there too. You know, like if you go back and look,
100% chance. You think Jay Brooks is gonna do something like that and not put it in?
Jay Brooks. Guy's a genius now.
You know it.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.